It happened in the kind of place folks drive past without ever really seeing, just a dusty gas station off Route 34 east side of Chicago. Cracked concrete, faded pump handles, soda machine that buzzes louder than the traffic. And that's where it all went down, where Officer Dylan Grant cuffed a woman he thought was just another nobody. She wasn't shouting, wasn't running, wasn't even doing anything wrong. Just a black woman in a sharp burgundy pantsuit, stepping out of a pearl-white Tesla like she owned the damn sun. Her name, let's call her Vanessa Cole. Calm, controlled, dangerous, but not in the way he imagined. See, Dylan didn't see a respected official. He saw her skin, her posture, her car. And in less than 15 seconds, he decided she was a threat. "You mind stepping away from the vehicle," he said, hand twitching toward his belt like this was some action movie. Vanessa raised an eyebrow, not in fear, but that tired kind of disbelief, like she'd seen this scene play out before. "On what grounds?" she asked. His answer: possible stolen property. Not even a real accusation, just a guess with handcuffs. He didn't ask for ID, didn't check registration, just slapped the cuffs on, tight enough to bruise. She didn't scream. She just looked him dead in the eye and said, "You just cuffed the state's attorney." "Yeah, that happened." Now here's where things got sticky. Folks around started filming, some too shocked to move. Others too used to scenes like this to bother. And while Vanessa sat in the back of that cruiser, not yelling, not crying, just burning quietly from the inside out, a storm was already brewing far beyond that parking lot. When she got home, still in the same suit, wrists red, Vanessa didn't rage online, didn't go on the news. She opened a locked drawer in her study and pulled out something she hadn't touched in over a year. Old cases, complaints that vanished, whispers no one chased. She wasn't after revenge. She was after a pattern. And she found one. Turns out Dylan Grant wasn't new to this. First complaint: 8 years ago, black teen, busted taillight, left the stop with a busted shoulder and bogus charges that magically disappeared. Internal reports buried, victims intimidated, stories swept under rugs thicker than City Hall carpets. So Vanessa built a team, quietly, lawyers, investigators. A retired officer named Ray, who used to train rookies like Dylan, and finally said, "Enough," together. They connected the dots: names, dates, files. A shadow map of everything wrong with that precinct, and it wasn't just Dylan. By Thursday, things started moving. A hearing was called. Dylan sat in that courtroom, stiff as stone, while Vanessa Heels, clicking like a countdown, walked in holding a folder thicker than any apology he could have offered. She didn't shout, didn't smile, just laid it all out: every case, every silence, every time the system chose comfort over truth. And when she finished, she looked straight at him and said, "It wasn't confusion. It was muscle memory." That room went dead quiet. And outside, rain started falling like the whole city was finally exhaling. Dylan didn't speak after that. Couldn't. His badge might have still been on, but the weight of it, that was gone. Vanessa walked out alone, coat buttoned, sunglasses on, not hiding, just done playing nice. That folder, it didn't go into storage, it went to the task force. Because she wasn't done, not even close. And as she told a little boy at a town hall meeting that weekend, yeah, she was scared. But fear wasn't going to stop her. Now here's the thing. What would you have done if that was your mother, your sister, your kid? Think Dylan just made a mistake, or is the mistake way bigger than one cop? Tell me below who's right, who's wrong, and what real justice looks like.